Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for August 18th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you want to play this in the same software I do, which is called Sudoku Pad, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, well, I see we have sixes already. All these sixes look in, placing a 6 in the box here. It's the only place in the box for a 6. We have these two 9s looking in. 9's going to be in one of these two places in the box. We can mark that with corner marks. I noticed this row only has 4 digits left, so I'm just going to fill that. When there's 4 left, it's usually worthwhile. 2, 3, 7, 8 is what's left. So this sees 3, 7, 8. So this is a naked single 2. And then 3, 7, 8. The 8 goes here because the 8 can't go in one of these two. And then we have 3, 7 left, but the 3 sees up, so we can actually finish the whole row. I told you it would be fruitful. Didn't even have to pencil mark it though. Let's see. I'm noticing this 4 looking up, but don't really want to mark that. Oh, a 1 looks over from here, and this one looks, not that the 1 looking up does anything, but we do have a 1 over here. I want to focus a little bit more on this top band because I feel like we should be able to eke out a bit more from it. Let's think about these 4 digits then. So we need a 2, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, we're just going to get the 3 out of here, the 5 out of here. Oh, there was a 5 hiding down there that I didn't see. It's all the way down there. All right. I'd probably do much better at these if I used a smaller window, but then the capture wouldn't be as nice. So the things that I do for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing these two 7s looking up. Still kind of focusing on this top band here, but I might want to move on. Not sure that there's more to find. We have the 9. 6s are done. I guess I can mark an 8 in one of these two, and then okay. So, but I'm noticing we have 7, 8, 9 corner marked in this box, and none of them touch this. So what can this be? Looks like 3, 4. Oh, not even 3. So it can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So this is only 4. This is a 4. Okay. And that this 1, 4 now looks over. Actually, the 4 just on its own is placed. That places the 4. Now this is the only place in the box for a 1 because the 4 took one of its spots. This pair is 2, 5, which does not look resolved, but it means this can't be 2 or 5. That means 3, 8, 7 is what's left here. I should say 3, 7, 8. All right. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, I guess these can't be 2. So these are 3, 5s. Wait, they can't be 5 either. Hold on. What can be down here? 3, 7, 9, I guess. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, just double checking. Now I think we are done with this top band. That's a lot. Oh, no, we aren't. There's a 5 here. These two 5s look up, and this 2, 5 pair looked over, so that places the 5 here. Spoke a little bit too soon. Now I think that's it. That's all we're getting from this top band. All right. Let's look at this band here. I'm sure I've neglected the other ones, but I mean, look at everything that I got just at the top there. I'm curious about this 3, 6, 5 over here, but we really just don't have anything. So let's just move on. Okay, 2 3s. So 3 is down here. And whenever I place 3s like this, just to let you know, I'm scanning up and I'm looking at the other boxes and where 3s can go. And I did notice that they line up here, where the 3 is in one of these two and the 3's over in one of these two. That makes me want to look at this column, but there was already a 3 placed. So, but I am doing, just to let you know, I am doing that kind of scanning when I do corner marks like that. Not always fruitful, so I don't always mention it, but let's see. It's a habit. It's a good habit. 6 is placed in this box. We have these two 6s looking down and this 6 looking over. That places the 6 in this box right here. It's the only place in the box for it. We have these sixes looking in. Hopefully you don't mind when I point at it out every time. I feel like there's the one time I fail to point it out, there's going to be someone who doesn't understand why, just because you're not seeing like the 6 up there or something. I think it's better if I err on the side of just explaining why. Okay, I'm seeing this 4 here. I was actually looking for this. I was looking for something in this column that wasn't 1, 3, 6, or 7 specifically. I guess it's much simpler than that, but what I was looking for is because taking it out of these 3 would make these point, and then that might help the band. Because these pointing would eliminate it from over here in a non-trivial way. But I am noticing we have this other 4 as well, so the 4 is just placed, which still does point left, but does more than point left. So we could still find one more digit up here that is not 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. There will be one more, but we don't know what it is. It's going to be this 2 or 5. Ooh, actually, that's fun. This 2 or 5 is going to point down, and it's going to be the digit that goes here. Hopefully that's understandable. There's probably an easier way to see this, which is just filling this column. But this is not an uncommon way to spot stuff when you're looking for stuff in Sudoku. That like a computer solver would call it something else. But like this green cell, whatever value it ends up being, it's going to be a 2 or a 5. It's got a green has to go in this box somewhere. 1, 4, 7, 3, and 6 are not 2 or 5, so none of these are green. And then these can't be green because they share the same column as green. You can't repeat green in the column. So green ends up there. So this ends up at 2 or 5. Now we probably could have just seen that by looking at, I'll just keep those green. By looking at this column needs a 2, 5, and 8. Actually, it might not be as trivial as I thought, because this normally could be 2, 5, or 8. This can't be 8. Okay, so the reason this can't be 8 is because, hold on, I thought I saw it. There should be pointing 8 somewhere. Interesting. I'm actually not seeing, there's probably something I'm missing. Let's do this column here. Maybe that'll help. 2, 5, 6, 9, it looks like. The 8s are here now. This may not have been seeable in a different way. I'm trying to understand why. Anyway, that's neat. So what are we going to do with all this? 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. I think it's because this is a triple. This is a hidden triple. So this is how I sometimes count it, is I take the union of all these pencil marks, right? It's 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. And I count 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. So this is a quintuple. And then we have the 4 as well. So this should be a triple. I think it's a naked triple? I don't even know. I think it would be hidden. I'm confusing myself, but I mean, what I'm seeing here is that the missing digits are 1, 3, and 7, and they have to go here. So I guess yes, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a 1, 3, 7 in this column and this column looking in, making this a 1, 3, 7. We can place the 1. And now that those are placed, 8 in this box can only go in one of these two, and that would have given us the pointing down to place this 2, 5 here. So yes, it was noticeable in a different way, but that's actually, I don't know that I would have focused on that had I not noticed this relationship. So that's pretty neat. The rest of this box is 2, 5, 8 and something. 2, 5, 8, 9. Let's see. Trying to see what to do with this. Maybe nothing? Let's do this row. What do we need besides 2, 8, 9? It looks like a 4. So the 4 is placed in this row. It's here because of this 4. And then this is 2, 8, 9, but it's not 2 or 8. So we get the 9, we get that was the place to look. Okay, we get the 5. These greens are now 2s. That's a 5. Don't need the green anymore. I think this is all resolving. We get the 5. We get this 5 as well because that can't be a 5 anymore. We get the 9. Okay, not quite all resolving, but quite a lot resolved. And again, I scanned and saw these 5 line up, but we already have a 5 in this row, so it's not actionable. But that was neat how this all resolved. I think probably the cleanest way to see that, if you want to be technical, is to see the 1, 3, 7 hidden, but it doesn't really matter how you spot the logic as long as you do, right? Let's see. Okay, this 1's looking down, putting a 1, and this 1 looks over. So that places this 1. That means there's a 1 over here. It's because of these ones looking in and this one looking down. I'm trying to explain every step because I get questions otherwise. Let's see. For a good reason. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this column needs a 4. This 4 takes it out of these, and this 4 takes, yeah, these 4s just look down. There we go. Easier way to see that. We need 2, 5, and 9 here. This cell sees 5 and 9, so this is a 2. Then we have a 5, 9 pair here, which I don't think is resolved. What does this row need? This row needs a 2. So it needs 2, 5, 8, 9. The 2 is over here. I'm seeing the 5 and the 9 look over, so this is only 2 and 8. This can't be 5, so or 8, so this is 2 or 9. Interesting how this works out. Huh. Okay. So this 5, 9 pair does look up. This can't be 9. We have that corner marked, so we look in the rest of the box. Only one 9 corner mark left, so that's the 9 for the box. I don't know that I need these corner marks, but I don't think it's harmful. This is 3, 7, 8 and something else. 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. And so the 6 in this column can only go here because of this 6 looking over. That's actually the last 6 on the grid. And then these are 3, 7, 8, but can't be 7, so only 3, 8. And we knew the 7s were up here anyway. This has been a very interesting puzzle, and I'm not sure it's just because of the weird way I'm solving it or if it's actually just this interesting. But either way, I'm having fun. We need 3, 8 and another digit. We need 2, 2, 3, 8. So the 2's in one of these, but I can't resolve this. I think I want to look at this box just in general. We need a 1 in the box that goes here only. That places the 1 in this box, and 1s are done now. We do need a 2 in the box, which looks like it could be literally anywhere. But I'm going to start penciling. 2, we need a 4, which goes here, and then we need 7 and 8. I'm looking for 7s and 8s. This sees an 8. All right, I'm just going to pencil 7, 8 then. That's all it was. All right, I've got a 2, 8 and a 2, 7, 8, which is suspicious. But this can be a 3, so maybe not. All right, this row needs 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's going to clean up really well. Yeah, in fact, quite well. Let's see. Oh, this is a pair. That might help. I somehow just didn't notice that. Yeah, so we can place the 3 and the 4 in this box. So the 4 gets placed in this box as well. The 3 looks up, placing the 3 in this box, giving us the 8, the 7, and the 3 here. That gives us the 8 here. Very nice. 2, 7 pair gives us this 8, or just 8 in the box. All this resolves now. The 9 gives us the 5 and the 9 here, the 8 and the 5 here. We get the 2, 7 pairs all get resolved. These 2, 3 pairs, and then suddenly we're done. All right, well, I had a lot of fun with that. I think that was a neat solve. Neat puzzle as well. It flowed very nicely, actually, and had some interesting spots. I'm still amused by this actually being so non-trivial to figure out why this couldn't be 8. Other than what I saw, which was the 2, 5 here having to be in this box somewhere, and it ended up here. And as you can see, it did end up there. But that it had to, right? Where else was it going to go? So it's always nice when your logic pans out in the solution, though, right? So yeah, it was this 1, 7, 3 triple, hidden triple. that had to be used to exclude 8 from here, which then put 8 over here. And that was the only way to see that, unless you see another way that it was more obvious this couldn't be 8, other than like, where does this go? Like the way I did it, or the 1, 3, 7 hidden. I'm wondering if there was another way to see that. Anyway, super fun. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.